Hey guys, Retro Reviews here again with another SH Figuarts video review, and this time I'm doing the revival version of Kamen Rider Black. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the box. We have a nice dark green box with a picture of Black right there doing a pose. We have Kamen Rider Black TV show logo, Kamen Rider Black. Masked Rider Black. Alright, no, Kamen Rider Black. Right there under the SH Figuarts logo. Kamen Rider Black. Picture of Black back there. A picture of Black on the side. And a picture of him standing, him doing a rider kick, and him riding the Battle Hopper, sold separately. So, this figure is amazing. I loved Black, the first Black when he came out. And basically, that Black sure had some flaws, but everything that the original Black did wrong, this one did right, and whatever the original Black did right, this one perfected. So, we'll go ahead and take a look at that real quick, look at the detailing. We'll go ahead and straighten them out. All the way, start at the top with his very nice compound eyes. That just look gorgeous, and the antenna, which are done out of thinner solid plastic instead of the rubbery plastic. The Gorgum emblem actually engraved in instead of tampoed on. The nice brown undersuit goes all the way through, even in the crotch when we get to that in a minute. His Kingstone, just like Shadow Moon's, is embedded into the stomach of the suit instead of sticking out. A nice wrinkle pattern on the waist piece, and the cuffs and everything are there. So that's the new Black figure art. It's details, and let's go ahead and once we stand them up, put them up next to the original Black, which, as you can see, proportions are significantly better. He's standing in a very weird stance. So yeah, especially in the head, proportions are much better in the head. So that's a nice bonus once it focuses. Come on. I know you want to focus. There it goes. So yeah, much better all around. So, posability wise, once again, just like all Figuarts, he has everything the same except for he does make some points better. His neck, ball jointed at the top and bottom of the neck, like always. His shoulders are something a little bit different. As you can see in there, it's a ball joint. And it's attached on a hinge on the shoulder. Also, just like Shadow Moon's shoulder pads, these are on ball joints. So he can do this, move around, and the undersuit actually does, if you were to move his arm forward, it does come out a little bit to give him some across his chest reach. So that's pretty cool. Bicep swivel. Nice double hinged elbow. Standard Figuarts ball joint, or wrist joint. Waist and torso articulation. Now, very nice, still same. Can get some good reach out from the sides too, which is pretty cool. And then, as you can see in there, more of the undersuit. More of that nice brown undersuit that I like so much. Type 1 hips. So we can do that. And thigh swivel. Double jointed knee. And hinge. Or universal hinge on the ankle and toe joint. So, similar to almost every Figuart release except for some new surprises like the shoulders. That's pretty cool. So, get him stood up. Go ahead and take a look at his accessories. Now, Kamen Rider Black, the original one, did come with was lacking in accessory count, mostly because he only came with 5 extra hands. This version does come with a bit more. He comes with 8 extra hands. You get the 2 default fists, and then you also get 2 karate chop fist, or karate chop hands, 2 splayed open hands, 2 henshin pose hands, and 2 gripping hands. So he does come with a slightly bit more. Now, unfortunately, I would have been impressed to see if this guy would have came with effect parts, like a rider punch or a rider kick effect part, or what he comes with is alright. Go ahead and I'll just go ahead and pose him like I had him on the shelf. And oh, I don't know if this is going to be a universal problem, but mine, the kneecap for his left knee comes off way too often. And oh, the joint on the back is the same kind of joint that they use on like War Machine. How it's actually embedded into the leg and does that instead of like Shadow Moons where you can see the joint on the inside in there. So I could go ahead and figure out how to get this back on. I'm definitely going to glue that when I'm done here. I'm tired of it popping out. Alright, so, oh, I didn't even need to change his hand. But yeah, very nice Figuart. And there it goes again. Get the two finger sticking out hand. Uru-san, Gorgum, Hen, Shin, Kamen Rider Black. Alright, I'm done. So yeah, overall, very nice Figuart. I am just in awe with how they accomplished this guy. Now, if you're stuck between 2 releases, or which one to get, I do recommend you get Black over Shadow Moon. Unless you're, well, I recommend you get Shadow Moon over Black simply because of there being another Black release. So Well, Black is a better figure. I mean, I would have been happy if Black came with maybe accessory, like some effect parts, but if you're to choose between one, I would go with Shadow Moon if you don't already have the original Black. But if you're planning on getting the new Black, so you can get, or like I did, so I'd recommend both of these guys if you can get both of them. But if you're tied down to one, it's mostly based on what you already have. If you already have the original Black, I do suggest you pick up Shadow Moon, so you not have two Blacks on your shelf. So that's about it. Anyways, this is Retro Reviews. I hope you guys like this video review, and I will see you again next time.